What's up guys, and welcome to another video. So in this video we're going to be looking at a SilverStone power supply, particularly the ST50F-ES230 power supply. For those who have watched the budget PC build video, you're probably aware that the power supply that I use on that system is a generic one and it blew up. And so this particular power supply is intended for that system. Now let's go ahead and crack this open and see what's inside. Alright, so it says that the seller included a fragile sign on the package, but then again, we don't really know if couriers do handle them with care, but especially JNT. That's just a courier that's available in the Philippines. My unpackaging skills needs to be sharpened. And there we have it. So it's unpackaged. Just to give you a closer look of the box. So yeah, it's the Strider Essential Series. I think this is I think a old design, old power supply from SilverStone. But yeah, SilverStone is a trusted brand. It's a known brand. So yeah, I'm gonna trust this. Well, you're better off with this instead of a generic power supply. So it's 80 plus watt, it's 500 watt. It comes with one 24-pin power connector for the motherboard, one 4 plus 4 pin for the CPU, one 6 plus 2 pin for the PCIe, 4 SATA cables, 3 Molex connectors, 4-pin Molex connectors, and one floppy 4-pin connector. Not sure if you're still going to be using this in 2020, but anyway, it's there. So yeah. Here's the multi-language manual. Not that anyone ever read the manual. Well, maybe some people do, but yeah. So here's some stuff that, well, contains more stuff for you to learn more stuff about power supply. So yeah, I'm not really sure from what year this power supply is. I've been trying to research about it, but can't really get a clear answer on that. If anybody knows when this power supply was released, please do leave a comment in the comment section. Yeah, pretty much appreciated. Thanks. So here's the power supply. So it's a nice looking power supply. So it has a honeycomb mesh, if that's what you call it. Is this the back? It's the back, right? This is the back. And the power cable. So now I'm going to be testing this power supply using the paperclip test, which for this video I'm not using exactly a paperclip. I'm using this thing right here, which came with my Seasonic Focus power supply. So it's intended exactly for this use, so you don't have to use a paperclip. But if you don't have one of these lying around, then yeah, go ahead and use a paperclip. Just make sure that you search on YouTube or on Google first how to do it properly, because you don't want to end up electrocuting and killing yourself in the process, right? So the paperclip test usually is for identifying common issues like short circuits within the power supply, or maybe failed components, stuff like that. And I'm just reading this off of Google, to be honest. I have really no idea what this was for. Yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and plug this in. So there, it's working fine and the fan isn't loud at all, but I'm not really sure if that will still be the case during actual use. For me to be able to give a good review on this product, I think I may need some more time in using it. Maybe I'll give it like 2 months or something, but yeah, I have no experience using a SilverStone power supply before, but researching online, it's a reputable brand and I can pretty much trust it based on what I've researched so far. And the efficiency being 80+ watt, I think it's good enough for its intended use. But then again, based on my research about power supply rating and efficiency, 80+ white, gold, bronze, silver, gold, platinum, rainbow, whatever, those only determine how efficient your power supply will be able to draw power from the wall. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's guaranteed that your power supply won't be blowing up after X amount of years. So if you're using a platinum power supply but the components of the manufacturer are garbage, then that won't really mean anything. With that said, I just remembered that the Cougar power supply, the 80+ watt that my brother used in his old system, was able to handle an i5 4440 with an RX 580 with no issues. For those checking out this power supply, I do hope I was able to help you decide whether you should buy it or not. And that's it for this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you guys on the next one.